consult social work practice 3, otherwise known as 3306, or I like to refer to it as macro. I teach this class because I am a macro person. That's what I like to do. I like to do a lot of things, but as I moved along in my career, I found myself doing a lot of administrative type things, programmatic type things, community outreach. So you'll learn a lot about those kinds of things in this class. Just to get us started, I have our syllabus up here. And this is the information that you can find on me. What's really interesting, in case no one's told you, the Mentis profiles, actually, if you look this up on your faculty, you have those on every one of your syllabi, should have that. That's like their story, and what all they've done and what they specialize in. And it's not, it'd be good for you to get to know some of your faculty members on a different level, especially as you go into graduate school. You're going to want to be familiar with those people, get to know them, network with them. So it's always good to look at the Mentis profile and see what all your professors have taught before. All of this stuff is listed there, any awards they've gotten. Also, here's my contact information. We were discussing before you came in that I can meet in person, Skype, talk over the phone. There's just a lot of different things that we can do. The main easiest way to get a hold of me is on email. I'm a little bit of an email junkie, so here it is. Texting already, see? So when you text, I get it at whatever time of day it is, right there on the screen. And so I try to respond as quickly as possible. If I don't respond to you, it usually means that either I'm thinking you're probably going to figure it out by the time I get back to you, or it's not an emergency, or I'm in a meeting and I just cannot get back to you at all. But I usually get back to you. I won't likely respond at 2 o'clock in the morning. A lot of people who do online I know that you didn't come into this thinking you were doing an online class, okay? And I do know that online is different, right? I will tell you that I've had some training, and I have a certificate in online teaching. So I have some experience with this. I started teaching online in 2012 when I came on full-time. I have been with UTA for 13 years. I was an adjunct for about 8 years, and the macro class is where I started. My very first class was teaching macro in graduate school. And so I see some of my students out there, and they're administrators now and doing all kinds of fun things. So that's always exciting to see people over time go through their career. So if you think that you're not going to be doing macro, think again, because you will be doing macro. And it's what you want to do. You want to start the community. Yes, and you're wanting to start an organization, right? A nonprofit organization. Fantastic. All right, and we can move you in that direction, hopefully. Because of your prior interest, some of this stuff may not be new to you because you've already been diving into some. But I think what you're going to learn is more about building community relationships and what a community actually looks like. So let's move through this syllabus here. I always feel like I need to tell people about what EPOS means. These are the educational policy and accreditation standards. So we follow the Council of Social Work Education accredited program. Not all programs are, but we are from the Council of Social Work Education. This means that we have a certain outline of standards that we have to follow as a university program. So these are the specific areas from the standards that fit this course. This is what out of this course. So if I were you and I had a bunch of syllabi, I would probably look through them a little bit. I would at least have a little bit of an understanding of what each of these are, because I see a syllabus as a contract between you and the university and the school and so forth. That this is what's going to happen if you take this class. That you're going to learn how to identify as a professional social worker. You're going to learn how to apply some ethical principles. And in this class, it'll be related to macro topics. You're going to learn about critical thinking, engaging diversity, advancing human rights, and so on and so on. The list goes on about the things you learn. After that, we look at what the required textbook is. And again, the other day, then I didn't have it anymore. But this is the required textbook, which is different, or maybe different than the one that you saw in the previous in-person class. That still kind of boggles my mind a little bit. Okay. Anyway, but this is a different textbook, and that's okay. This course was designed by me using this textbook and some other things that I learned from previous mentors. This textbook focuses a little more on community, and everything in this class has been designed to help you with that final assignment. So as you go along, you'll kind of see how the course text and the activities are fitting along in a gradual progression that will help you when you get to the end. It doesn't do everything for you. But the textbook and the assignments are designed. I do ask that you do a video introduction of yourself. You can do it on your phone and upload it to YouTube on a private spot if you want to, or if you have a camera that maybe it looks like this on your computer, or I've got one, mine comes with one in it. You can use Kaltura or which is a Blackboard format, but whatever format you can use. The reason I do the video introduction is because it's possible you may want to work in groups with people. So if you want to work on this particular project in a group, you want to know who those people are. I did wish that more were attending today, and maybe they're on their way, but I'm not going to go over all of this in detail again. So watch the video.
On week 829 to 94, does that mean the video and
the video, yes, the quizzes stay open all semester. I have due dates on them, but they stay open all semester. And one reason for that is because I allow you twice to do them. Why? Doesn't that make it so easy for you? Well, it doesn't really, because the answers jumble up the second time you take it. And it'll tell you which one you got wrong, but you've got to look that up in the book. You're going to have to look that up and study a little bit to figure out what the answer is. These questions are not easy. So you get 2 opportunities to take the quiz, and they stay open. So what will happen is, maybe you take the quiz today, and a week from now, I'm able to grade it. But if I have to grade it, then you're going to need that before you can take it again, right? And so there's just some things logistically that it works better to keep them open all semester. No, it may say late on there because I did put dates on there for guidance, but that it's just open. I don't want to say, most of them are multiple choice. Some are essay, but not.
essay?
Right. It's like the one question. Yeah. And again, you have plenty of time to get that done by the end. Primary things that you need to think about this semester are the activities that build up to. You don't want to procrastinate on them. You don't want to procrastinate on reading the book. Say procrastinate as if it's a people do it all the time, so keep up with the readings and you should be okay in this course. There's going to be some readings that you're going to have to go back and read as you move through and you get ready to do the assignment. I do ask that you fill out a community assessment form. That is just a commitment from you that I'm agreeing to either do this project by myself or do this project. So the community assessment commitment form means you're telling me that that's how you intend to complete this project. Okay? I just need to know because it's not good for you to get in the middle and then change your mind. That's really for your benefit. So either commit to working in a group or commit to working on your own, but I need that commitment form. There will be 7 weekly activities. There are quizzes. Quizzes are there so you'll read. People don't read if you don't have a quiz. So that's just how it is. And they're there for you to learn the material and to see if you learned the material. We have some discussion boards in this class. You'll take some online classes that will have lots of discussion boards. I whittled that down a little bit. I did do a survey of my students this summer who took this course. And one of the things they said, they didn't feel like the discussion boards every week were as helpful. And so I'm kind of directing that to have you focus more on these activities and more on working as a group or on your own or just getting those activities done, I think is more important than talking about things for. But there are a couple of discussion boards. I'll show you what those are. When you do a discussion board, there are there's a rubric here for what's expected. It's not just your, hey, how's it going? And it's not a Facebook-like discussion board. You're expected to be professional in your responses. Use the course text. Use the course materials. I get a lot of discussion boards where they're saying, oh, hey, that's wonderful. I love what you said. Got to be a little more than that. But there's a rubric there, and if you want to get all of the points. Let me back up and say that sometimes, if you want to, you can grab one of those fans and turn it on. You're welcome to do that. I was dying in here, and I'm being very selfish up here with this one, but I noticed someone else must have had this problem because there's 4 fans in here. So please feel free to just grab one, plug it in, whatever you need to do. We do have a sign-in sheet right here. Okay. Let's see where we're at. Discussion board. I'll show you what they are in a minute. All right. Required activities. There are 7 required activities, all related in one way or another to the community assessment project. Okay? Now, here's the deal. This thing sort of grows on its own. Okay? There is not a recipe for doing community assessment necessarily. Okay? There are lots of different modules and ways that you can do a community assessment. We're going to use the one that is recommended by the textbook that we're using. Okay? You may go to another place and they have a different way or an adjusted way or a different perspective of doing this community assessment. But let me give you the basics of it. Okay, so I'm going to jump ahead a little bit. Basically, what you're going to do is you're going to have a topic or an issue. I've done this class before where students had to come up with their topic and their location and all of this. This time I'm giving you the topic and the location. Okay, we're going to pick those 2 things first. What's going to happen is you're going to have a topic. So let's say you have the topic of